That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jamal Murray.
And their analytics department won't be happy with the dip in his effective field goal percentage this month. He's not taking the smart shots he was earlier in the season, maybe trying to do a little bit too much.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Teague out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Landry Fields. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Bull in at the 4. And for Milwaukee, Tyreke Evans out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Turner. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Oni in at the 2. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Now here's Murray. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Teague against Murray. Outside Turner. Evans outside. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to Murray. Giannis right side. And it's Evans missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Bull. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Here's Evans. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. The shot by Oni, no good. Here's Bull. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Now here's Teague. There's the triple. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 5 now.
It's like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Second, the Pacers.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want a foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Now Hero. His last outing, he had 8 points. Teague dishes the Bull. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Bull.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shot to stop the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
No good on that one.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Good on the second free throw.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Honey. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bull. That one wide left.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Teague against Murray. Evans outside. Floats it up for Giannis. And scored by Bull. Over in the corner, Hero. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Oni passes to Giannis. With the fadeaway. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
He kicks it to Teague. Adebayo at the elbow. Dishes it to Bull. Driving to the basket. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 9 points for Bull.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Tyreke Evans? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now here's Murray. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. To halt the run, the rebound by Fields.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And the rejection by Evans. Knocks it loose and stolen by Jeff Teague. And the rejection by Giannis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
So it's the Pacers now. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Here's Bull, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Fields. Bucks trailed by 17. Here's Honey. He had 13 points in the win against New Orleans. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Bull with it. Giannis is there. Teague finds Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 15. Hero passes to Teague. And here is Hero. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. For three, Tyreke Evans comes up with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
That was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
New lineup here for the Bucks. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans. Here's Shaw. Pass to White. Here's Connaughton. Pulls up. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Shaw, guarded by Green. And the rejection by Gafford. Smith, no luck.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Going inside. Collins, good.
John Collins.
And the Pacers lead by 15.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Smith on the wing. White covering. Smith against Carter.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. 17-point game. Harris kicks to Green. The pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 17. Shaw, the pass to Carter. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside, White. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Collins. Rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Now here is Harris. After the miss from John Collins.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The 10-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks trailed by 17. On the wing, Green. White covering. Green passes to Harris. They could use a bucket. That one doesn't go. So Indiana will take it the other way. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Collins. Outside, White. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Harris kicks to Smith. Picked away. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's White on the wing. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Connaughton. No good from 11 feet. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Dennis Smith Jr. getting up on the rim is a highlight everybody here loves to see.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball gonna go in eventually. You know, it's a season, and there's gonna be games that you're not gonna play your best. You're not gonna knock down shots, but at the end of the day, we find ways to win, and gotta keep shooting the ball. Gotta keep shooting the ball.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
We've got Green. Tobias Harris is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Smith in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now, here is Smith. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. And he gets the bucket.
That wasn't easy. Dennis Smith Jr. with a high degree of difficulty on that one.
And so here is Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Harris against White. That's good from Collins on the assist by White. Collins has got his second basket of the game. Bucks trailed by 15. Pass to Gafford. Over to the left wing. And he jams it with authority.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Collins. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Connaughton kicks to White. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And Indiana making a change here. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Kept alive. Here's Harris. And he converts the layup. Harris has got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hero with it. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Harris. Evans comes in for Marcus Morris. And Murray subbed in for Smith. The Pacers also changing it up. Bol, he's checked in for Collins. And Landry Fields subbed in for Kobe White. Out to Turner. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here is Fields. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. And Bol wide open. He shoots, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bol's got 13.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Giannis. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Hero finds Teague. Bol with it. 9 feet out. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Oni. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 9. Indiana moving it around. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Evans against Fields. Now Murray. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
The Bucks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
And what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions. A perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Passes it to Bull. Here's Adebayo. The kick out to T. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hero. Over onto the Kumbo. Hero no good. Bucks trailed by 9. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scorer.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Can't connect from short range.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Hero no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Now here is Fields. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 3rd.
That one is on Bull.
That's not a bad heads-up play there for Murray, easily going into the contact and earning the whistle.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Pacers call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your box standing. Ladies and gentlemen, your box standing.
Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Hero. The pass to Bull. Outside Teague. Clock at 6. Sweet little floater.
Jeff Teague.
And the Pacers lead by 9.
Well, you shoot a floater like that, it's impossible to block. Jeff Teague shows it off there.
Bucks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here are the Pacers now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Adebayo against Turner. Pass to Oni. For 3, Murray sinks the triple. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, if Murray can do that and become a threat from the three-point line, look out.
Teague bounce pass. Back to Hero. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. They get a hand on it. Murray outside. Turner against Adebayo. Turner passes to Murray. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Murray's got 13.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
and they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the stripe. Bucks trail by 6. Smith left side. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
Like to see the little guys get up, and Dennis Smith Jr. can absolutely do that.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Carter on the wing. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's Collins. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Stolen by Carter. Now, here's Bull. Covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Outside, Green. And here's Smith. He has 6. Back to Harris. Over Carter. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Carter, the best to Bull. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Green. There's the drive. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Collins finds White. Back to Collins. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Smith outside.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard. They're real physical. We just got to come out and keep guarding.
Jeff, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was Bol who got hot in the first. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we see.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Bull.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Adebayo. Tyler Hero out there with Teague. Then there's Bull. And it's Fields in at the small forward. Here's Murray. The Pacers making the shot. And the shot is good. Murray's got 15 points.
Murray right now just on a roll, scoring at will on the offensive end.
Passes it to Fields. Back to Teague. Pass to Adebayo. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists in the game. Bucks trailed by 7. Oni passes to Antetokounmpo. Teague against Murray. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Pacers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Teague against Murray. Teague the pass to Adebayo. Back to Teague. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 90 seconds now into the second half. Murray outside. Over Teague. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket for Murray.
Murray starting to feel the J here, sinking these shots time and time again.
Teague finds Hero. There's the pass to Bull. And the rejection by Giannis. To the wing on the left. Murray against Teague. Murray outside. Here's Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Adebayo passes to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Murray. Into the lane. And Bull pulls it down. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Teague. Passes it to Fields. Indiana moving it around. Here's Hero. Pass to Teague. There's the 3. Rejected by Murray. Feeds it to Evans. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, sometimes him getting hit makes him focus more. That time takes the contact and gets the high percentage shot to go.
Adebayo kicks the Bull. Back to Adebayo. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Evans. He goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
Is that a lounge chair or is that the post in the NBA? Evans showing how comfortable he is down low.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Bull kicks to Teague. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, Teague has his binoculars on, able to find his man for that open look.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
And that one falls for Fields. Bucks trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Oni. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo.
I see him.
He kicks to Fields. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. And he forces the D to do it that time.
Pacers have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good. Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And Adebayo drops them both. Bucks trail by 6. Oni passes to Turner. Pass to Oni. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Collins kicks to Fields. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Fields the pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. For Murray. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Indiana making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Landry Fields. Now here is Smith. He has 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Count that one. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Here's Connaughton. He's got 5. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Connaughton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Murray's got the ball here for the Bucks. 8-point game. Passes to Evans. Back to Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Murray dishes to Harris. Evans outside. Steps back and fires. And that one goes long. Pacers leading by 10. Now, Hero. Pass to Collins. To the inside. Harden. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Evans. And he uses the glass on the layup. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
Could come down the selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Awesome job by Jeff Teague to pick up some steam on the drive and pick up a foul in the process.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Milwaukee. Marcus Morris comes in for Tyreke Evans. In Indiana with a change here too. Chanjar's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
Smith against Teague. Smith kicks to Gafford. And there's the feed to Murray. That one drops for him. Murray's got 19 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
He's checked in for the Pacers.
Kobe White.
And here are the Pacers now. Lays it up off the glass. White's got his first points of the night.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Gafford, bounce pass. Harris with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Gafford. Outside for Murray. Good as the jump shot falls. Murray's got 21 in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
White drives in. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Bucks passing it around. Smith outside. Over Collins. Smith, no luck. Indiana leading by 10. Now White, a look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
John Collins, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in for Murray. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Indiana. And he makes both free throws. Bucks trailed by 12. And here is Harris. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Well, Harris getting into the body of the defender and then finishing strong.
Here's T. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. T. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
First one falls for him. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Now the pass to Harris. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms and quick off the deck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Teague. He's got 6. Carter for 3. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
3 points.
Teague's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 15. Here's Giannis. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Collins against Harris. Outside Collins. Takes it from 10, and that's good for 2. Connaughton's got 4 this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Smith. He has 6. Pass to Giannis. Clock at 6 to end the run, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, 1 step past half court, he's too close.
Here's Teague. Good on the bucket. Teague's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The fadeaway. That one, no good.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 17. Marcus Morris is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Smith, and it's Green, and it's Oni in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. 6 on the shot clock, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you gotta like the timing. But of course, that's Giannis. He's gonna grab anything.
Smith against T. Good work there as it goes.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
The Bucks shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Smith. He takes it in, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Chancho. Outside T. Pass to Chancho. Here's Connaughton. From past the arc. Bull, the pass to Adebayo. Over Smith. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Bull.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Adebayo. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Landry Fields checking in for Indiana. Hero comes in for Pat Connaughton. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bucks passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks to Turner. From deep 3-point range, they get it back. The shot by Oni, no good. Pacers leading by 17. Here's Bull. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Teague. And the pass to Adebayo. Hero the bounce pass. Teague against Turner. Puts it up from 12. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. That one goes in. Bulls got 21.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Smith. Pacers with the rebound. Hero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Teague. Defense right on him. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Smith surveying the D. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Inside. Here's Bull. Tipped away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Smith outside. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, you know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Now, Hero, following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Murray's checked in for the Bucks.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Jamal Murray.
And Murray's got the ball here for Milwaukee. It's an 18-point game. Passes it to Oni. The three, and that's good. Jamal Murray for three. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
Pass to Fields. And here is Hero. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Bull. The 11-footer. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bucks trailed by 15. Murray finds Giannis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Bull.
And the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
One shot.
Here's Teague. Pass to Hero. And the Pacers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Here's Turner to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Passes it to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Teague for the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Now here is Fields following the miss by Giannis. Fields. Evans gets the rebound. And the pass to Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Bull.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. Here's Teague. He dishes it to Fields. Back to Teague. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
So it's the Pacers now. 22 is their biggest lead. Teague, the pass to Fields. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Murray dishes to Turner. Low block shot on the way, and it's good for 2.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Teague against Murray. Now here is Fields. He's covered closely. Here's Adebayo. And it's Oni with the rebound. Oni's got his 5th rebound in this one. Giannis kicks to Murray. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here is Fields, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, here we go. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Adebayo kicks to Teague. And he drives in. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Poked away. Fields with the steal. Here's Hero. And the rejection by Evans. Giannis passes to Murray. And here is Turner. Teague covering. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Turner.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. And they trust in his ability to come through.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bull.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside, Fields. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Fields has got 6 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Teague finds Hero. Back to Teague. And it's Fields in the corner. 3 on the clock. Over Turner. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Teague against Murray. .116 left in the fourth. Sinks that one from the post.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Fields. Outside Teague. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Collins passes to Adebayo. To the wing right side. Here's Teague. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 7. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over until it's over. But I don't know.
Now the pass to Oni. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
And that's an intentional foul.
Oni. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Fields. And they go to the intentional foul.
Tyreek Evans. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Landry Fields at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Indiana. 22 is their biggest lead.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Jeff Teague. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
The shot by Oni, no good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.